morning, students. Welcome to Divya Digital Classes. Today I would like to teach 8th class physical science lesson, first lesson, that is force. You know that what is the meaning of force? First of all, we will go to definition, but we know the small things in our daily life. They are how to walking, how to run, how to jump, how to kick a football, and how to throw a ball in a cricket ground, how to hit a ball with bat. These all are activities does not activate without force. That is the meaning of force. At the same time, we know the natural processes. All the natural processes happening with changing of nature in sunset, sunrise, changes of seasons, or tides of sea. These all are best examples of force. In this force, you know the very simple definition in a small example. That is, we have to take a bench on our classroom. One person is available here. This person move this bench. Then the person is applied some force on this table. What is that? Then the person push the bench in forward direction. Then the bench comes to some distance or some displacement. Here, what will be happens here? Some person, some force applied on this bench, then the bench get moved. What is the same example of this question? Another bench, same person. In this case, this person, the applying force is this direction, that is reverse direction. Then also the bench is at rest. After some push or pull on this bench, then the bench comes to this. Or again, this person, this is push the bench, then that bench can also move it. Here, what the smallest definition of force is? The push or pull on a given object. It is nothing but force. The push or pull on a given object. This is the definition of force in one case. In other case, what is the pure definition of force? It is nothing but the force is defined as it is a physical cause. It is a physical cause. What is the meaning of cause? It is a reason. Physical cause which changes or tends to change the state of rest or state of motion of the body. State of motion of the body. It is the pure definition of force. What is the main term here? Force is a physical cause. That means it will changes or tends to change. Here the table is at rest. We have to apply down some force on this table. The rest body comes to changes in motion. That means in final state of rest or state of motion. That body is at rest. Then it comes to motion, we have to apply on some force. Or the body is already in motion. We increase the speed or we increase the velocity, also we have to apply some force. This is the main pure definition of force. Force is defined as that it is physical cause. It is a physical cause which changes or tends to change the state of rest or state of motion of the body. Let's we have to another definition of force. We know the Newton's laws. They are Newton's second law, F is equal to ma. What is that? F is equal to ma. Here, what is the meaning of F is force. Already we told that. What is the meaning of m? And m is called mass of that body, that is stable or anything. And what is the meaning of a? That is acceleration due to gravity. What is that? Acceleration due to gravity. You know what is the meaning of acceleration? Acceleration is nothing but the rate of change of velocity. The rate of change of velocity, that means velocity by time. The product of mass and acceleration is also called a force. In 8th class, in our class, we have simply called as what is the meaning of force. These three are right, but we have to use this one, that is what is the meaning of force. Force is nothing but push or pull on any given object like bench and like throw a ball. We have to take a holding of chalk piece. At the same time, toothpaste, the paste coming from the tube. At the same time, we run, we jump, we eat, because these all are using some force or contact or non-contact. Okay. After that, we will discuss further class. That means what are the types of forces. That we have to go the types of forces. I will tell something about force. The famous scientist, the father of modern physics, Albert Einstein says that the world depends upon a small word. That word is nothing but invisible force. That is the main importance of force. With nothing force, we cannot do everything in our daily life. That means this is the special case in also a Big Bang theory. The Big Bang theory explains what is the importance of the force. He tell about in previous year, that 19th century, that the greatest scientist was Albert Einstein. Okay, we will go to what are the main types of forces. We know so many forces in nature. That means fundamental forces. But not here. We are explaining the fundamental forces. What are the basic types of forces? There are mainly two types. One was contact forces. Another was non-contact forces. These non-contact forces are different names. They are field forces also. Field forces are force at a distance. Also, that means nothing but non-contact forces are field forces. We have to tell about, first of all, what is the meaning of contact and what is the meaning of non-contact. Contact is nothing but the two bodies. The force exerted of that two bodies. The two bodies should be in contact. Then force is applied. That is nothing but contact. What is the meaning of contact? The two bodies should be in contact. Then force is applied on the two bodies. That is nothing but contact. We have a small example in our daily brushing. That means toothpaste coming from tooth tube, like a tube. What is that? We have some force applied on the tube using our fingers. Then the paste coming out to our brush. Here we have the fingers of our hand touching with toothpaste tube. Then the tube is coming out. Here, will we observe here? That is nothing but the two bodies like our fingers and our tube contact with each other. Then the force is applied. The tube is coming out. That is the best example of contact. Here, contact forces are again divided into four types. One of the contact force is muscular force. One of the contact force is muscular force. Here, I hold a piece of chalk. Then write on the blackboard. What will be happens here? The muscular cells acting on my hand with touching with the chalk piece. Then I will write on the table. Here also, what is the muscular force here? The muscular cells acting on the contact with the chalk piece at the same time fingers. That this type of forces are called muscular forces. The best one of the example is one man walking on a ground or road with holding of a suitcase like this. This man walking on it in a forward direction. He holds a suitcase like this. What will happen here? Here the man walking, then holding one of the suitcase, weighted massed suitcase, and what will be force acting on this? The man contact with the suitcase, then the suitcase coming to this man. Here we observe contact force, in this case the hand of muscular cells acting on the suitcase and this man. Then this force is called as muscular forces. What is the definition of muscular force? Definition of muscular force is nothing but the force exerted by a muscles of our body. Muscles of our body is called muscular forces. What is that? The force exerted by a muscles of our body is nothing but muscular force. How do we hold any object like a ball, like a weighted slots, and we get everything on the earth? We have to use the muscular force. This is the best example of muscular force. That is the man holding a suitcase is the best example. At the same time, toothpaste example. At the same time, everything hold a man is using of muscular force. Okay. After that, we have to explain another branch of types of force. They are non-contact. What is the meaning of contact? The body should be in contact. Then force is applied. Here, these are all examples. The body is connected to another body. That means contact with another body. But here, non-contact. What is the meaning of non-contact? The body should not be in contact, but are still force is applied. This type of forces are called as non-contact forces. What is the meaning of non-contact forces? The body should not be contact, still the force is applied. Still the force is applied. This type of forces are called as non-contact forces or field forces. We have a best example of our previous studies, that they like grade 5, grade 6. We know that one small bar magnet, we know that a small bar magnet having two poles, they are north pole, at the same time south pole. A small question here: single pole exists in the universe or not? They are. Any single pole exists in the universe. They are the both poles are excited to each other in every magnet. You cut it the 10 pieces or 20 pieces of this magnet, again the two poles are adjacent to each other. Here North Pole and South Pole, this is nothing but a bar magnet. A bar magnet. We have to take one of the iron nut like iron nail. Like iron nail. This is iron nail. The nail nearer to the bar magnet, then what will be happens here? Already we know that. What will be happens here? The nail is attracted to the bar magnet. But here we have to observe, sincerely observe, does not contact with the bar magnet at the same time. Nail. But still the force is applied. This type of forces are called as non-contact forces or field forces. This is the best example of one of the non-contact force. Another best example of non-contact force is, we know the apple story. You know the apple story. Or any object, or a ball, or stone, or any object, we have to take a hand and then falls down. Then the ball is come to a earth surface. Why this happens? They are earth and the object does not contact in each other, but still a force is applied. That force is called as gravitational force. That force is called as gravitational force. Any object you have to take and leave that in some distance, the object is falls down to the earth surface. This is also, these two are does not contact in some distance, but we have to leave that and this is falls down because some force acting between these two bodies. That means earth surface is one of the earth is one of the body. At the same time, we have taken a object is another body, but still a force is applied. The force is also called as non-contact forces. The best example of another example of non-contact force is gravitational force. Okay, students, and we will discuss deep discussion on contact forces. What are the types of contact forces? The contact forces can be divided into four types. They are, already told that, muscular force, friction or frictional force, normal force, and tension or tensional force. Okay. Already we know the examples of muscular force. That is the toothpaste example, and our daily do's and do nots. These are best examples of muscular force. Here again I will give to the another example of muscular force. That is, we have to take a cricket ball or football, anything in your hand. We have to some distance throw it. What will be happens here? Here the muscular cells are acting on our body. Then the ball on your hand is thrown out some distance, small distance or big distance. Here the best example of muscular force is throw a cricket ball or any ball. Okay, we will go to another case of contact forces, that is frictional force. What is nothing but friction. What is the meaning of friction? What is the meaning of friction? In this case, we have one example, that is piece of chalk and walking, running, jumping. These are best examples of forces. Here, without friction, we can't do anything about examples. They are walking, running, something. What is the meaning of friction here? Friction is also a contact force between the two surfaces. What are the two surfaces? In we will go to a walking. That means this is a earth surface. Then this is one of the output. What will happen here? We will go to forward direction, and the force is applied in this direction. That means we put out the leg in earth surface. This is force applied, but the friction takes place. The friction is opposite to our direction. Then the walking is available. At the same time, in our room placed with a tiles, then sometimes the tiles are wet. What will be happens here? We get a slippery on the tiles. Sometimes we slip and pass down to the earth. Why? Because here the friction does not takes place in the wet place. At the same time, oil put in the tile or road, then what will be happens here? Without friction, there is no able to walk and no able to write and no able to put the nails in our wall. These are the best examples of friction. And what is the meaning of friction? Friction is nothing but opposing force in a relative motion of the any body. What is the meaning of relative motion here? Relative motion is nothing but the rest or motion. These two are very relative. In our best example of we travel a train or bus, some of the trees are going away, but that not go to trees. We will go. These are best examples of rest and motion. In this case, okay, students, what is the definition of friction? Friction is nothing but it is opposing force between the two surfaces. That means it is opposing force which oppose to relative motion of the body. Already I told what is the meaning of relative motion. The body is at rest, the friction works. At the same time, the body is motion, then friction also works. The best example was two examples I have written here. One is we have to take a one tray and three objects like one is ice cube, another one is coin, and another one is eraser. We put the tray in this direction like this, like an inclined wall. Then what will be happens? That is the ice cube is falls down. That is slides down. At the same time, the coin is little bit falls down, sliding. But the eraser is not slide or not falls down. In a some height, lift the tray. Here we will observe in the ice cube, the friction is almost less. Then the ice cube is falls down. Why it falls less friction here? The contact between the ice cube and tray is very less friction. Then this is falls down. In this case, the coin also sliding in a small distance in some lifting of tray. Here also a small friction can be worked on here because of the surface of the coin is slightly moving, but completely not completely. But in this case, the eraser material is rubber or anything. This is completely attached to the surface of the tray. Then the friction of the two surfaces like eraser and tray surface, these two are attracted to each other. The friction force is more, then the applied force is also more. What will be happens here? Cannot pass down or slide down to the eraser. This is the best activity of example of friction. Another example, we have to take any loaded massed body. That body having the two wheels. The body having the two wheels. The two wheels contact with the earth surface. The surface, the wheels and surface is contact with each other. This body is in motion using this force, this type of force. What will be happens here? Suddenly we stop the engine of this vehicle like this. What will happens? The body goes to the some distance or completely not stopping to distance. After some time, this body exactly stopped. Why? Because the body moves forward and the friction is opposite the motion of the body. That like this. Friction force acting on that body. After some time, this body is stop to rest. That means the relative motion of the body of opposing force of friction. This is rest bodies having friction, and this is moving body having the friction. These all are best examples of friction.